Leo. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. Beautiful Leo. What have you got going on? This is for the placements of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere that you have it in your chart. We all have Leo placement somewhere. Check that housing system. See where it's housed at. Could be related to that area. You know, you take what resonates, leave what does not. You know how it goes. Without further ado, let's jump in and see what's going on with you. Leo, Page of Cups. Oh, Six of Swords. I'm sorry. Six of Swords. Four of Cups. The Lovers. Now, I tried to do your reading a minute ago and the Lovers came out and it ended as well. Maybe you have the hiccups. Ace of Pentacles. So here I'm seeing that somebody wants to apologize. They want to communicate something from the heart, but they're waiting for something to calm down. So do we have some kind of disagreement with that Four Cups there? I believe we did. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, we did have a disagreement. Somebody spoke something, some kind of truth here, and it pained someone. They didn't like hearing what you had to say, or what maybe you didn't like hearing what they had to say. You could have felt with the Four Pentacles there that in the Four Cups that this person had been withholding something from you. King of Wands, Six of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, this makes sense. So someone's trying to avoid repeating a past cycle, and they're feeling really confident. I feel like they're spending some time. They've spent a little bit too much time up in their head about it. The Eight of Swords there. They're really wanting to communicate something to you, though. They just don't feel like now's the time. There's been some kind of passionate communication that spoke some kind of truth. It was, and it could have come across a little bit hot-headed with that King of Wands there. But I do see that you have some kind of communication coming in the future. I don't know that you're necessarily ready for it, because I see that you're over here kind of like spending some time working on something. Eight of Swords. This is going to make you feel like your hands are tied, like you don't know what to do with the situation. They could feel really distracted at this point. Upset, distracted, unsettled. But they are wanting to offer up something. So there is an opportunity that they're bringing to you. Now, what this opportunity is an opportunity to potentially repair things. Ten of Pentacles. Because they do see a solid foundation with you. They do have a solid foundation, or they feel like they do. But on the other end of that, I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles. So we're going from the Ten of Pentacles down to the Nine of Pentacles. Someone could feel like they can't get past whatever this truth was, and they may want to stay single. I don't know if this is your energy or this is their energy. Flip it, switch it. You know how that works. But communication is the key. Someone played very little. I mean, there's a lot of playing. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, kind of childlike, maybe a little bit immature, a little bit impulsive. And I feel like you're probably not going to want to have anything to do with this. I understand that they're wanting to offer up some kind of an apology here, and it's a good thing because that will give you the closure that you need. But I don't feel like you're going to want to actually give your energy to it because it's really up to fate. It's really up to the decision that you make. Are you going to jump on that cycle and go for a rerun, or are you going to walk away? And I feel like with that Nine of Pentacles, because that Nine of Pentacles keeps jumping out at me. It keeps standing out of all these cards, that Nine of Pentacles. You're saying, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And I believe you. I believe you. The Devil, yeah. Toxic. There's potentially some kind of codependency that needs to be reviewed here, that needs to be taken in consideration. Some kind of toxic energy. Could be some kind of addiction that someone's healing from. Codependency issues. Six of Pentacles. Careful. Careful. This person could be trying to see what they can get out of you. Six of Pentacles. Someone has spent some time healing from this. I feel like that's you. That's why you're showing me the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you've healed from this and you're open to receive. Sure, you're open to communicate and maybe give this person closure because you do have love. There is love with that Queen of Cups there. You have a solid offer from somewhere else. Two of Cups. Yep. You have a solid offer from somewhere else. You're working with someone else. This person is just completing out a cycle. They're wanting to close it up. They're wanting to free themselves from it, and they're hoping that you can give them that freedom, because it was definitely extremely, extremely toxic. Their behavior, their mannerisms, the things that they did was just they were very impulsive with that King of Wands. With the Queen of Swords, their words were pretty harsh. Maybe you delivered. I kind of feel like you delivered some kind of truth to them, but you did it from a way that was from the heart. You spoke your truth with clarity for the love that you had for yourself, that you weren't going to allow this person to put you in the Eight of Swords, and you freed yourself with that Nine of Pentacles. You freed yourself. This could have been a situation where you lived with this person, but you are open, but you're working with someone else. Knight of Cups. I feel like this is coming around so that this person can heal. Like I said, they're hoping that you're open to receiving. You are open to receiving, and working and building a solid foundation. But I don't feel like this Knight of Cups is them. I don't. Let's see. I haven't had to pull any extras on any of the other readings today. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. The Hermit, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is someone that's healed. This Knight of Cups, if this is the person, they've done the healing, they've introspected, they understand the passion that they have. But I do feel like this is someone else. I am going to say that. I do feel that way. I feel like you're doing good. And if you're not involved with someone else, then you have someone coming in that is a little bit of a charmer. And it's someone that's healed. It's someone it's at least doing some healing. They could have been in hermit mode. This person could have ghosted you. Hmm. I feel like it's the past person. Okay. Well, let me get this straight. The past person, which was the Nine of Cups, they ghosted you to go in a different direction. But this new person, okay, Knight of Cups again, is a healed version that's offering you a different path, a different way. So maybe this is the same person. I mean, it could be the same person that's coming in, different energy, healed. Because something's happened. Something's triggered some kind of healing here. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Why are they wanting to come in and offer up something? Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. They feel like you left them. You left them. Well, you know, when you step out and you do things that you're not supposed to, and you wound the ones, you know, hurt people, and they hurt the people that's closest to them. And I kind of feel like this person could have lost their home, they've lost something, and I feel like they're wanting to attach to you. With this Devil energy, next to this Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, I did say a minute ago that I felt like this person was trying to see what they can get off of you. They're testing the waters. I do feel like this person is testing the waters to see, because they've experienced some kind of loss here. What is the five of Pentacles? Seven of Cups, King of Cups, the Lovers, the Page of Swords. Yeah. Now that we dig a little bit deeper. They're saying here that, yeah, they went after something else and they thought it was this other, what other option they had, what other choice they had. They thought it was the one, because the Lovers and the King of Cups there. But it was more of a karmic. I'm seeing it was a karmic because they've had to learn. They've been checked, basically. I feel like whatever they did to you was done to them. So whatever choice that they chose, whatever endeavor they went after, that they thought was the one, did to them exactly what they did to you. And now they're having to observe this. They're having to observe you doing better. Nine of Pentacles. They don't like it. You're doing better than they. Okay, so they left you in a bad situation and in a bad way, right? And it hurt. It was painful. Absolutely. No doubt. Okay, but this person has witnessed. They watched you. They kept an eye on you. Even though they were involved in something else, over here doing something else, they kept an eye on you. And at the stage that you're at now, and at the stage that they're at, when they come out on the other side of this, it's not the same. You are way better off without this person. And I feel like you know that. I feel like you know that. It was, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Toxic, toxic, toxic. And you are given the opportunity to see that for yourself. Four of Swords. This is just an opportunity to revisit this so that you can see that you made the right choice, is what I feel like. I feel like it's just coming back around, because this person's needy. This person's needing something from you. They're wanting to breadcrumb you. They're wanting to give a little. They're going to, it kind of feels like maybe with this Page of Cups, it's like false hope. The apology is insincere. It's like, it's small. It's very small, what they're trying to offer. What is the Six of Swords? I'm curious about that Six of Swords. Tell me about that Six of Swords. Why is that Six of Swords there? Four of Pentacles. This person truly thought that you were going to be there waiting. Four of Pentacles, the Sun. They believe that to be truth. They feel like if they can allow enough time to go by, that enough time has gone by, that you could help them feel good about themselves. Chariot. They want to reconcile. They want to bring balance. They put you in a third party situation and they want to balance that. Well, that's because they got their ass handed to them. Sorry for my language, but it's true. They did you wrong. They did you completely wrong. Why now? Let's see. Why now? Why do they feel this way? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they just want something from you. It's almost, I kind of get the feeling like they're running out of options. They don't. This is a very frivolous energy. They're very promiscuous kind of energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. They run around doing who knows what with who know. You know, nobody knows. Hell, I don't even think they know sometimes. I kind of feel like this person does really stupid stuff. Really stupid. And I feel like you've looked at, you're able to visit this because it's so that you can see how far you've come and to feel good about it. So that you're not ever revisiting this at a later date, wondering the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This is to release that so that you can accept love here. Because you've got a love offering. Something that's stable. Something that's willing to work with you. This person is willing to communicate. They're willing. They understand how important communication is. I don't feel like this Knight of Cups is this person, this past person. I don't. Although they're trying to show me, they're trying to tell me that they've healed, but I don't feel like they've done a lot of it because it ain't been that long ago. It ain't been that long ago with the Four of Swords, and you can't. The Four of Swords does not take care of the devil. It just doesn't. It's not strong enough. It's not strong enough to sustain the devil, to conquer it. They're full of it. So don't waste, I feel like you shouldn't waste your time on this because you have a connection that's going to allow you to grow. That's going to allow you to, it's going to present so many new opportunities. There's a lot of growth. There's travel. There's good fun times that's coming, a sense of achievement. Honey, don't waste your time on this past person. Allow them the closure. There's nothing wrong with giving that to them, but speak your truth. This is like the opportunity that most people don't get to actually deliver their truth to this person. You hurt me in the worst way. And you thought I was going to stay stuck. You thought you were going to put me here and I wasn't ever going to get out, but I got news for you, baby. You got me messed up with somebody else. I'm doing good. I thank you for the lessons. And I'm moving on. Take care. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. So, if this resonates, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And until we meet again, toodaloo.